Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you this Kendall Jenner inspired makeup look. This is based off the makeup look that she wore at the Met Gala event. It was so glowy and peachy. I just knew I had to recreate it because it's so perfect for summer. So to get started, I'm going to be spraying my face with the Pixi by Petra Glow Mist, and I love this. This gives just an instant glow, and I'm just going to be spraying this all over before foundation, and that way it will just kind of shine through. The foundation I'm using is the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation, and I'm just going to be buffing this in using my Real Techniques sculpting brush. And I really love this foundation because it's really glowy, but it gives a really nice coverage at the same time. For my eyes, I just knew I had to use the new Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and I'm first of all just going to be taking this colour right here. This is called Candied Peach, and I'm going to be applying that into my crease to really bring out that peachiness in the crease. I'm applying this with a fluffy blending brush to really make sure this colour gets nice and blended out, but I am applying lots of layers of this colour because it is quite a light veil of colour. This kind of shadow isn't that pigmented, so I'm just kind of building it up so that peach looks really nice and bright in the crease. Next, I'm going to be taking the colour Puree, and I'm going to be taking this on a slightly more densely packed blending brush, and I'm just going to be applying that into the deeper hollow of my crease. This is just going to build up some depth and just make the eyes look a little bit more hollow, which makes it all look a little bit smokier. It's not going to be a super smoky look, but applying a medium tone brown just makes it all look nice and deep. I'm also just making sure to blend that all out with that previous blending brush. For my lid colour, I'm going to be mixing together Bellini and the colour Nectar, and this will just create a really nice light rose gold shade. I didn't want it to be too rose gold, so I added a little bit of the Nectar, and I'm just packing this all over the lid and cutting this off at the crease to kind of create a little bit of a soft cut crease look. For my liner, I'm going to be applying a normal sized wing to my eye. Kendall's wing wasn't very big, but those kind of small wings don't really suit my eye shape, so for my sake I've made it a little bit thicker, but that's just because I personally feel like it suits my eye shape a little bit better. But do whatever you feel for your particular eye shape. You don't even need to wing this out, it's totally up to you. But I did apply a little bit more eyeliner towards the outer corner of my eye compared to the inner corner of my eye. For my lashes, I'm taking the Red Cherry Wispy Lashes. I love these are so gorgeous. It didn't look like Kendall was wearing much eyelashes, maybe if they were really natural or just mascara, so I decided to wear quite a natural pair of lashes. These are a little bit long and wispy, and that's why I decided to choose these. Next, I'm just going to be highlighting my skin using the Rimmel Wake Me Up Concealer. This is one of my favourite radiant concealers, and I just love the way this looks. So I'm just applying this in all the areas I would like to bring forward, and I'm just going to be blending this out using the same brush I used to blend in my foundation. Kendall's complexion always looks super glowy and flawless at the same time. Now, if I had it my way, I would use the most glowiest foundation and not set it to really keep that glow. But because I have an oily skin type and just the way my skin texture is, it always looks a lot better if I set it with a powder. So I'm taking my Soap & Glory Instant Retouch powder and just making sure to set this. And I'm really going to recreate this glow using some highlight at the end. So if you have an oilier skin type and you want to have that glow, using a powdered highlight can really give you that look without actually having to have a lot of moisture on your skin if you are oily like me. To fill in my brows, I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Brow Definer, and this is totally new to me. This is one of my first times using it, and I love the way it looks. It looks really natural but defined at the same time, so I really like this. I'm just going to be starting out by defining the bottom of my brow, and then I'm going to be creating the top of my brow. I kind of don't have an arch, so I need to create one. So I'm just kind of joining in from the center of my brow and then creating a little bit of a higher arch when it comes to the center. Next, I'm just going to be applying some concealer to the bottom of my brow to really carve out that shape and to make everything look a lot more defined. And then to keep all of the hairs in place, I'm going to be applying my clear brow gel, and this is a must if I want my brow hairs to stay upwards, otherwise they'll just kind of drop down. To recreate Kendall's glowing from within look, I'm going to be taking this Pro Bronze Fusion from Makeup Forever and just be bronzing the outer perimeter of my face. She didn't look like she had any like serious contour going on, so I decided to apply just a bronzer with a large powder brush around the outer perimeter and also on the contour areas, so still underneath the cheekbones, but just on the areas that would naturally give me a glow. For blush, I'm going to be taking the new Too Faced Peach Blush, and I'm just going to be applying this to the apples of my cheeks. I'm kind of smiling to give me that kind of apple cheek look, so I can see where I want to apply it, and I'm just rolling this blush backwards to kind of lift my face upwards. And to give me that serious glow I was talking about earlier, I am taking Becca's Champagne Pop Highlight and applying it to the tops of my cheekbones, the tip of my nose, and also above my eyebrows. So whenever I turn my face to the side, it just gives me a glow from just the whole side of my face, if that makes sense. Applying a highlight to all the natural high points of the face really makes you look like you are glowing from within. And finally, for the lips, I'm going to be going all over the lips with this Kiko lip liner. I think this is in the shade 701, if I'm remembering correctly. It's a really nice peachy brown shade. It's more peachy than brown, but it still has that nice undertone of brown. And then I am going to be going around the outer part of my lips using Strip Down Lip Pencil from MAC, just because I always like to go around the outer part of my lips with a darker lip liner to conceal my overlining a little bit and just to make my lips look all around fuller. And although I love the way that it looks with a matte finish, Kendall did look like she had a slightly glossier finish, so I'm taking the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Fortune Cookie and just applying this all over to finish off that lip. So guys, that is the end of this celebrity inspired makeup look. I really hope you enjoyed. I love this, it's so glowy and it's definitely something that I would wear around the summertime. It's perfect for a nice vacation, just on the beach if you really want to be like slaying at the beach. But yeah, it's gorgeous and I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy this video, then don't forget to like it for me and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also share this video with your friends and follow me on social media so you don't miss a thing. I love you all so much and I will see you next time. Bye guys.